Hello everyone and welcome to MJ's Maths and Stats. That's MJ Magic Studio to you. I am a host, dost and still in ghost mode, Mohit Jain with Wipro series and this is episode 7 and we have decided to bring in few questions on reasoning ability. So this particular episode shall feature sample questions 14 sample question related to reasoning ability test. The very different topics which are basically considered in reasoning ability test would be like questions from coding, decoding, blood relations, family tree, direction sense, finding the distance and the direction, deductive logic. Yes, this is very important. Logical word sequence, sitting arrangements, maybe in a row or in a circle, data sufficiency a lot, analytical reasoning, small puzzles, alphabet and ranking test, and maybe a question from a number series or operators. But I still believe that the top four, coding, blood relation, and direction, deductive logic, should feature, like we should have 8 questions at least from these 4 topics. 2 from data sufficiency would be also fine. So 10 and 1 each from other topics would suffice. So the drill is again very simple in this particular video. I'll give you 30 seconds maybe, like in that time you may pause the video, try to solve it, but make sure you're not taking more than 1 minute, because as far as Wipro reasoning ability test is concerned, they will ask you 5 questions which would be section timed. That means that you need to answer that in the given 14 minutes only. So practice that drill, and as promised, my 8th episode would be again on reasoning, and that will be a mock test on reasoning ability test where I'll give you the exact 14 minutes to solve 14 questions. So let's practice few questions. These are the questions which has we have seen on different screen in previous year examination of Wipro. So on the lines of that, you may find these kind of question asked this year too. Hopefully, finger crossed. So let's begin, and the drill is simple, drill is clear. Again, pause the video, try to solve. Do not take more than 50 seconds or a minute. Then look out for the solution and move on. So best wishes to all, and so let's practice. In a certain code, Jux is written as KTFT and when is written as XZDO. So how we are going to write ONCE? If we look here, this J plus 1 is K, U minus 1 is T, G minus 1 is F, and S plus 1 is T. Let's check whether the same code is applicable for our second word or not. W plus 1 is X, H minus 1 is G, E minus 1 is D, N plus 1 is O. So O plus 1, OP, N minus 1 is M, C minus 1 is B, and E plus 1 is F. So the code for ONCE should be PMBF. Option D fits in. there are 5 different houses A to E. That means it should be A, B, C, D, E. A is to the right of B. If I consider my right to be the A's right, then A is to the right of B. It should be B, A. And E is to the left of C. C left is E. Okay, we have these two combination. And right of A. That means E is to the left of C and to the right of A. A's right is E. And then if we combine these, then C should be here, B should be here. So after these 3 information, this is the combination. Now B is to the right of D. Okay, we have all the houses now. D, B, A, E, C. Which of the house is in the middle? A is the house which is in the middle. Option A fits in. So we have 3 statements. First says Deepti is older than Ankita. So can I say D age is more than Ankita? Snigdha is older than Deepti. And the third one says Ankita is older than Snigdha. Now if first 2 statements are true, if these 2 statements are true, and if I combine these 2, I'll end up with S is older than D and D is older than A. Then the third statement says A is greater than S. But if first 2 are correct, it says that S is older than Ankita and not Ankita is older than Snigdha. That means statement 3 is certain and certainly false. Option B fits in. In a certain code, strong financial economy is written as Motiksu. Financial inclusion needed is written as Darasu, and economic crisis inclusion is written as Yedimo. What is the code for financial? The best way out to solve these kind of question is, let number it strong 1, financial 2, and economy is 3. So 1, 2, 3, code is Mo, Tik, and Su. Now we have financial which was already 2. So we have 2 here. Inclusion is new. Let's call it 5. And needed is 4 and 5. So it is Da, Ra, Su. Now in the first 2 itself, we can see that only 2 is common. And in first 2, in the right hand side, Su is common. That give us that 2 should be equivalent to SU. But what is the question? Question is, what is the code for financial? And financial was word number 2. Word number 2 code is Su. Financial code is SU, Su, which we can determine, and option B is the correct answer. If A $B means A is father of B, and we can see that Symbols and respective relations are given. Now what is the question? Then how is K related to M in H @K $L hash M? I need the relationship between K and M. H @K. H is the father of K. Oh, it is @. H is sister of K. H is sister of K. K is father of L. And hashtags mean daughter. L is daughter of M. So L is daughter of M. K is father of L. That means K and M are parents of L. Where K is father, then M should be mother. So K must be husband of M and M is wife of K. Now, how is K related to M? K is husband of M. Option A. Oh, option A fits in. Okay, the question from direction sense. Ashok started walking towards south. So let us, this starting point. Started walking towards south. After walking 50 meters, he took a right turn. If he's walking towards south, that means right turn means towards my left. And walked 30 meters. He then took a right turn, walking towards west. Right turn means walk now. He must be walking towards north and walked 100 meters. So this is 50 and 50 more. 100 meters. He again took a right turn and walked 30 meters. So we can see that we have this rectangular shape with us. This is 50, 50, 100. This is 30. And so AB should also be 100. OA should be 50. Done. How far and in which direction was he from the starting point? This was the starting point. He is in direction north. And how far he is? 50 meter. So answer should be 50 meter north, option D. Town D is towards east of town F. So we have this north, south, east, west. Town D is east of town F. F, east, this should be D. Town B is towards north of town D. B is in the north. H is south of B. H is south of B. H can be here. H can be here. Or H can be here also. And all the three positions are to the south of point B. Towards which direction is town H from F? If I take these three cases, I have three different directions to answer. Towards which direction is town H from F? If H is here, answer maybe like north, east. If H is here, H2, answer can be east. If H is here, H3, then it may be southeast. If I have like three different answers, that means I need more data to accurately answer In which direction is H from F? Data inadequate in this particular case. Chanda is wife of Bharat. So we have B male, wife is C female. Mohan is son of Chanda. That means Mohan is son of B and C. Male. I'll use plus sign for male and minus sign for female. Ashish is brother of Bharat. B's brother is A, again male, plus sign. And father of Dhruv, that means A's son is Dhruv with a plus sign because he's son male. Now how is Mohan related to Dhruv? So Mohan is son of B and A is brother of B, D is son of A, D and M are cousins, or we can say cousin brothers. So do we have cousin? Yes, option C. Option C, cousin fits in. Among 5 friends, P, Q, R, S, T, each scored different marks in the examination. P scored more than Q, P should be above Q, but less than R. So we have this from first statement. S scored more than only T. So S is above T. And since S have scored more than only T, that means S and T should be at the 4th and the 5th position respectively. Who amongst the following scored highest marks? R. Option C fits in. If 9 star 7 is 32, 13 star 7 is 120, 17 star 9 is 208, how much is 19 star 11? Obviously the star indicates some type of operator. We need to identify what kind of operator it is. 9 into 7 is 63, no relation with 32. 9 plus 7 is 16. Now 16 into 2 is 32. So let me try 9 plus 7 into 2. Again, if I use it here, 13 plus 7 is 20. Now 20 into 2 is not 120, but 20 into 6 is 120. How to get a 6? 13 minus 7 will give us 6. That means it is simply 13 square minus 7 square. Okay, A square minus B square is the output. So if we have 19 star 11 should be 19 square minus 11 square, that is 361 minus 121. The code value should be 240240. Option D fits in. Six students A, B, C, D, E and F are sitting on A and B belong to Ruby house while the rest belongs to Diamond house. D and F are tall. D tall, F tall. while others are short. C and D are wearing glasses. C glass and D is also wearing glass. No glass. Now which girl of Diamond House, okay, these four are from Diamond House, is tall, these two are tall, and wearing glasses, D is the girl we are looking out for, option B. Question from deductive logic. Few statements are given which are considered to be true and few conclusions to follow. We need to find which all conclusion actually follows from the given statement. All chairs are ropes, and the best way out to solve these kind of question is if we can form Venn diagrams. All chairs are ropes. All chairs are ropes. Some links are chairs. So we can have a Venn diagram like this. Some links are chairs or chair ropes. I can also have Venn diagram like this, which is link. Some links are chairs. Now, first conclusion. Some ropes are links. Some ropes are links. We can see here, this area says some ropes are links. Here also it says some ropes are links. That means conclusion 1 follows in both the Venn diagram. All links are ropes. Here we can see that few links are there which are not ropes. But in the Venn diagram number 2, all links are ropes. But it does not follow in Venn diagram number 1. That means conclusion 2 does not follows in all the diagrams which we can draw. So certainly conclusion 1 follows and not conclusion 2. I'll opt for option A. Only 1 follows. There are two statements again in this question. All philosophers are fools. So these are philosophers and all philosophers are fools. All fools are illiterate. All fools are subset of illiterate people. Now conclusion 1. All philosophers are illiterate. So if I see this, since philosopher is subset of I, then all philosophers are illiterate. Must follow. All illiterates are philosopher. No, not necessarily. We can see in this particular area, there are illiterate, but not philosopher. All illiterates are fool. All illiterate, again we have this particular area where these are illiterate and not necessarily fool. Some illiterate would be philosopher. Yes, some illiterate would be philosopher because philosopher is subset of I. So as all philosophers are illiterate, some illiterate would be philosopher is also true. So what we get is 1 and 4 follows. Option B. Yes, option B fits in. 1 and 4 follows. In 5 flats, one above the other, live 5 professionals. The professor has to go up to meet his IAS officer. Professor should be living below IAS officer. The doctor is equally friendly to all and has to go up as frequently as to go down. It suggests that if I say first, second, third, fourth, fifth, doctor is at the 3rd floor. The engineer has to go up to meet his MLA friend. So engineer, MLA is above engineer. And whose flat, and above whose flat lives the professor's friend. Professor's friend is IAS officer. That means IAS would be above MLA. These two are just above each other. Like IAS is above staying above MLA. We can't fit in this place. IAS and MLA should go here. Okay, now we are left with engineer and professor. So engineer and professor, we have these options. First and second floor should be occupied by either engineer or professor. And we have no more data, I think, to actually identify in which floor is professor or in which floor is engineer. So let's now work this out with option and see which one fits in. So if there is like E, none of the above, or can't be determined, I would be opting for can't be determined because I'm again in fix with who is staying at floor number 1 and floor number 2. We have 2 options here. But since all the 4 options are closed option, we can work this out. So from the ground floor to the top floor, in what order do the 5 professionals live? IAS is in the top floor. MLA, MLA, MLA top floor are gone. That means only we are left with option D. Let's check. It says IAS is on the top floor. Then MLA on floor 4, doctor 3, and then professor engineer because we are left with only one of the options. So option D fits in. But if can't be determined is there, I'll still go in for can't be determined. Thank you everyone for participating, and I hope that you people have got the essence that what kind of question would be asked in reasoning ability test of Wipro Elite National Level Talent Hunt 2021. So please practice on these lines and these type of questions, and these are sample sure questions. You will get something out of this. So next, I'll come back very soon with the mock test on reasoning ability test. Till the time, stay connected and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Do let us know in the comment box if you have any queries related to reasoning ability test. We would be happy to answer that for you. And yes, stay safe, keep sharing the stuff, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.